Hello ladies, welcome to Penny's Place. Penny here. The weather's a little bit better today. It's got a light breeze and but the sun's trying to come out. Anyway, it's a bit brighter today, and yesterday before was horrible. So I've come on to show you my finished candles and to explain where we think we've gone wrong and what we think we might have done right. Marvellous, done something right. So first of all, I'll show you this one. If you remember, we were doing 3D embossed, 3D decoupage on jars and that. This is one I made myself. There's a video up of it. And I wanted to show you that we've been using it, and I'm quite pleased with how it's burning. I don't think it's any worse than any other, bought candles. I'm very pleased with the way that's worked. So I just thought I'd show you that. Now, this one is one of the first I've done. It's a little jar, pinched from Arthur actually, because he uses these for his little jams if he's giving them away. And also I do that chia pudding in them as well, just the right size. So on these I decoupaged some napkins. They were lovely napkins with leaves on and flowers. So, but what I think I have done, I've not cut it out right or decoupaged properly, because I don't like that paper you can still see. One or two of them are not too bad, but some of them, that's not too bad. But like that one, I can see too much of this white. So I'm going to have to do it even smaller, which is very hard with tissue paper with just a very small motif on it. But we'll see. Anyway, this one's nice that it's in a pot. And there's a couple of differences we've made. Some of them we've coloured with my bought dye wax, if you want, little cubes that you buy. And with that one, I did these two. Okay. So this was done with, I've not got it with me pre-made little slivers of wax, and they're pre-coloured. And this was a pale pink, but it's come out a bit darker than what I thought it would. But anyway, didn't matter. So that's that one. And I did make a bit of a spillage, so we had to touch up the decoration on the outside. We've still got to get the hang of trying to do these in the middle as well. But we'll get there. Arthur's a great help for me, bless him. So that was that one. Now, on these, I did like these when I first made them. This is more decoupage from a napkin, but unfortunately, I decided to put purple inside. And because it was such a dark napkin, it's erased any of the picture you can see on it. So that's another lesson we have to learn. But they still look quite nice anyway. And for the colouring on this, I've just used wax, children's wax. If you hang on about me a minute, I'm just going round here. I'm just going round here to grab my things. I'll go to side and look again. Oh, no. Sorry about that, ladies. Getting everywhere. Sorry about that. That's the perfumes I've used. Yeah. I knew I'd get there eventually. Please excuse me. So, instead of using the wax, I've used some crayons. Okay, just cheap children's jumbo wax crayons. And I've used this colour, as you can see. And I think there's another slightly lighter one. And I was trying to mix them. So that's what I used to colour these. And I think it's come out lovely. Admittedly, we've not lit these yet. None of these will be given as gifts or anything because we're still in the experimental stage. So that's what I did with these. And then I decided, because it looks so rich and golden and posh, posh colours anyway, I thought I'd add some gold. So I just put a few little glitter flakes. I know people add the glitter and all sorts, but I just thought I'd just add a little bit of glitter, gold flakes on top. So that's what I've done with them. Okay. The wicks we've used are wax wicks. And I don't know what any other wick would be like. We've not tried any of them yet. But that's 2 more that we can try. These sizes are nice to take to the caravan as well. You know, a big ginormous thing. We haven't got that much room, you know, surface room. But they'd be nice. We'll take those. This one, as I was talking about, we did just had a little bit of orange left from the other candles. So I've done like a yellow here. And I didn't have yellow in the pre-bought... where's it gone? Woody mad me. It is here. No, I've got it left. I don't know. Yeah, here we go. I've got them. Right, these are the pre-bought dyes, if you will. But they're only wax, okay? So this was Windsor Red. I've got a few more other colours there. This is like aqua blue. And this is fuchsia pink, which is I think what I used in that one. But they didn't have a yellow. So we've used children's crayons again. Here. You see? That's the yellow I used for in here. And from the other pots we had a bit of orange over, so we topped it up. So I think the colours are lovely and complement the design I was going for, if you will, you know, on the jar. So that's another little one that would be nice to watch to burn. And these I showed you the other day. And these were glass jars that held, I think like mini cheesecakes were in these. Bon Mama and GU, I think you say goo. So it's very ribbed, the glass that you get. So what I did was I just used washi tape. I got some very pretty washi tape from eBay. This is it. Am I going too close to you? So that one on the far right, the smaller one, is the one you can see that I've used. And I've still got some over of one ring of it. And I thought it would look so pretty. And I just finished off with some glass paint around the top. Again, we used children's wax to colour it. Orange, mainly orange, I think. Some yellow in the bottom, might be. And we put 2 wicks in this because it's quite a wide one. And again, I just, because it was at hand, I sprinkled some more gold flakes on it. So I was very happy. Another little mishap. I don't think we've got a very good jug for pouring, so we're going to have to alter that. Because I had to clean, that's the bottom, as you can see. So we're going to have to get a different jug, a better pourer for Alpha to use. Okay, so that was them 2. Now, smell-wise, they don't smell very strong. We're still learning on this. And some places I was going like just 15 drops in that size, for about that size, which is, these are 10mm ones. I've got a collection of them here, you can see. Okay, 5mm, how much? 0.17 fluid ounces. So there's not a lot in them anyway. But they weren't bought for candles. They bought for something. Oh yes, just to perfume, room perfumes and things like that. So I'm going to have to get slightly bigger bottles, I think, and put a bit more perfume. Plus we must get the heat right, because if you have the heat too low, apparently it doesn't absorb the aromas or flavours, like Arthur calls it. Flavours? No, aromas. So that's that. And another thing I've read, you must let them cure for at least 2 weeks. Now, the lady who was saying that, she actually uses tins with lids on, and she lets it cure for at least 2 weeks. Now, I've used these type of things which don't have lids, so I don't know if that would affect the aroma or not. I'm going to have to gel up on that, I think. So, yes, you know, it's all learning process and what have you. So, but we've really enjoyed doing them. So the last one, I think, yeah, is this one. Do you remember this big boy I did? This was a candle holder that burnt right down. Oh, it's heavy. So I decoupaged tissue, just white tissue, old white tissue on it, scunkled it up a bit, and then to get that glittery bit, it looks beautiful. I just put some glitter, just normal white glitter, in a flat varnish, and that's what's left. As you can see, I'd have to stir it up some more to use it again. And the varnish the glitter I've used is this one, nice fine white glitter, Papermania Crafts, isn't it? That's a nice big chunky bottle there. As I say, when I put it on here, it went all like iridescent colours, so it's beautiful. So that's like the cave, if you will. And I left, it's very heavy, this. So I left a white ring as if they're flying towards the moon, you see. And these, one bat, yeah, just the one bat is 3D decoupage on it. And then before Arthur put the wax in, I put some Mod Podge in the jar, yeah, just where that gap is, and then I sprinkled glitter in it, so hopefully it would touch and it has. It's touched the. Oh, I'm going to get off me now. It's touched the sides lovely, as you can see. So I've got like this iridescent glitter on the outside, which is nice. And then I've got the more white glitter, as if it's the moon, just there with the bats flying towards it. I thought that was such a good idea of mine. So that's that one. And on this one, we've put 3 wicks. Because as I say, it is a big jar. You know, you don't want it all melting, just 1 or 2 sides. So that's ready for Halloween. And I think that's one of my favourites. And I do like these very much as well. Very much, I like them. So that's what I've been up to, ladies, this weekend. Yes, I think that's all. Oh, I'm always finding of, like, I go off and then I think, oh, I never showed them. Now, the few drips that were left, they were, after us doing them, we were experimenting. I had a couple of these oyster shells. Where's the other one? Oyster shells, yeah? So, the first one, we put a wick in it. We stick the wicks down, just a little bit of hot glue gun. And I said, oh, you could just fill them up a little tiny bit, you know. And, but we hadn't checked, it's got holes in the bottom. So the wax leaked out. So we'd have to check for holes in future and cover them up before you put wax in, okay? After said, fill the holes up with hot glue gun. I said, well, that won't help, will it? Because when the wax gets hot, it's going to melt the glue. Oh, right, yeah. So this one, so it was just, it's not perfect by any means. It's just the dribblings that were left over. But this one didn't leak. So you could have a bit of fun with these. So when it's, when I burnt it, I'll burn this one down. And then I might think of little ideas to make these little pretty ones, which look nice, you know, on a table amongst your design, as long as it's not too close, because there'd be real candles, so we don't want fires going up everywhere. But anyway, it's just a thought. So I thank you very much. I've got to concentrate today on a card, a very special card for a very good friend who's like a sister to me, and she'd be ex-sister-in-law, and she's 60 this month. So I do want to concentrate and do a nice card for her. So I hope you've enjoyed this, started this little journey with me and Arthur, with our little candles. We have enjoyed doing them. I mean, I really enjoy doing, you know, the decoration around the outside, and Arthur seems to like doing the wax. So we'll carry on with that. So thank you again for watching me. Please like, please sub, and please feel free to comment. I do like reading all the comments. And stay safe out there. Bye for now. Bye.